Okay, first I open the cap and this is where I'm going to dissect it, about right here. Now this is supposed to hurt because I bought this for $250, but it's not hurting because I know I'll make it better. Okay, now this is called Pimp My Eheim. You see here, original Eheim from Germany. Pimp My Eheim, man. I'm gonna pimp you right there. Okay, okay, here you go. I did it, and this is what this looks like in here. So now, sorry, I have to hold the camera with one hand. Let me just get this thing completely off. I didn't cut it through the whole way because I wanted to have some kind of marker that marks exactly the way this is supposed to be. Whereas actually I had some problems with the battery really connecting well from top to bottom, so actually it doesn't matter. Even if at the end when I glue this thing back, if I want to get it back in its original form, it would be good that the whole height of this battery compartment shortens like 2 millimeters or 1 millimeter. I don't know what the thickness of the saw is, but I think it would do just right. It would be just okay for the batteries to fit. That's how it looks like inside, guys. That's simple. All you gotta do is just connect these two things to the battery. Let's do that right now. Okay, I fixed this long white cable to the two iron contacts, and now I'm going to cover them with glue. I'm going to use my glue gun and cover them with glue. Actually, I can do that now, even holding my camera. While holding my camera with one hand, I can do that. But I've got to make sure that I don't look through the camera, or maybe I could. No, let me just do it like this, okay? Wait, please sharpen, okay. And here, I'm gonna pour some glue on there. Yep, that's gonna hold it right there. That's gonna hold it right there and stop it from moving and touching the other end. Okay, cool. And I'm gonna do the same thing to the other end. Pour right here and there, yeah. There, not too much outside. Okay, cool. We're done. We're done. Good. Okay, so you see now, put some glue. Now all I gotta do is take the it's not sticking yet. Take the cable and put it, make it come through here and glue this here back on. Before we do that, let's try it. Let's try to make this thing work now. Let's try to make this thing spin fast. I don't know if we'll see it spin. I think we'll need to, okay. Now you can see the magnet. This is the magnet that turns, you see? And this is what makes the water swirl, and like kind of like in a tornado, it makes the water here at this end swirl, and that's what sucks the residues inside. It just goes in here and it goes and it gets caught inside the this part here. I don't know how you call it, but this is what it does. So I also took my tester to see how much because I charged the battery with the solar, with a little 40-watt solar panel. So I guess it should be charged. Yes, 4 volts. Okay, so this guy is full. Good. Now I'm gonna get the cable ready. I have to open this here. I'll get it ready so that we can touch here and see if the magnet is gonna turn and how fast the magnet is gonna turn. See you later. So here, let's see what it's gonna do. Let's watch this here turn when I touch this here. Achtung. Woo! Now guys, this is faster as when I was using the batteries. This is way faster. You see how it throws the... Oh yes, yes, pimp my Eheim. We made it. Now I gotta build this whole thing back up. Add this. No, this will stay outside. I don't even have to stick this to my Eheim Staubsauger. All I gotta do, yeah, that's it. This guy is going to stay outside, and this guy is going to be inside with a long cable. Now, perfect. Yeah, I made it. I know I made it. See you later. Let me build this whole thing back on, and then I see you later. If you want to know, this cable here will go through this piece here so that it comes out and looks out here. You see? So this is going to be here, and I'm going to glue this back. But I'm not only going to glue it, I'm really going to fix it well. It's going to be like, I'm going to use this here. I'm going to use this guy here, you know, like melt the plastic a little bit and solder it like little by little everywhere. And then after this, to make it waterproof, I will use my glue gun all around and make it waterproof. Before I make it waterproof, I will, with sandpaper, I will scratch it a little bit so that the glue, so that the hot glue really sticks well on this. And this is going to be the way I'm going to do it. So see you later. Bye bye. Okay guys, here it is, my Eheim vacuum cleaner. Eheim water vacuum cleaner. I repaired it, as you can see here, with this I think you call it solder iron in English. So with this solder iron I repaired my Eheim vacuum cleaner. Vacuum tornado cleaner. Okay, so this is it. This is done. Now I'm gonna fix it to the battery. I have to apologize, guys or girls, guys and girls. I gotta apologize for a calculation mistake. These 4 AA battery, one battery here is 1.5 volts. Where does it say this? Right here, but you know that. Everybody knows that. It's 1.5 volts. Okay, you can read it right here. 1.5 volts. Good. So these 1.5 volts, you have 4 of these, they make 6 volts. So actually it's more volts than this 4 volts here. Only that this 4 volts here has maybe a little bit more amps. And this is what, 4 amp hour. What does this have? Let me see. This is 1.5 volts. Amps, 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 no amps, no amps, no amps. Actually, I should know that, how many amps this has. Well, it doesn't matter. Anyways, when I tried these, I put them on here. You see, this table is really cool because it has this, I don't know how you call this in English, but you can place the batteries in there. It's like a rail, and the batteries are going there. And then I connected the cable, one end here and the other end here. Batteries would touch each other, and then it made this magnet turn faster than with this battery. Okay, this is because here we have 4 volts and these here 6 volts. So then I came with the bright idea, since I'm going to connect it with this long cable here, this means I can connect this side of the cable with any battery. So I'm going to use a 12-volt battery. So the 12-volt battery will make this thing here turn twice as fast as those 4 batteries. Now this is going to be boom, boom, bang. This is going to like suck the hell out of the water basin, water reservoir. So let's see. I put the battery, meanwhile I'm charging an old battery that I found, 12-volt battery that I have. I guess it's gonna work. If not, I'll use another battery. I have enough 12-volt batteries here, so I'll take that, or I'll take a bigger one, I don't know, and then we'll see. So in the meantime, I'm going to finish up this side here. I gotta I'm gonna put this back on. I'm gonna make a hole right here where this cable is going to come through, and then I'm gonna glue this with the hot glue so the whole thing here stays waterproof. Okay, because this is waterproof. This side here could go in the water. Water won't go in here. Okay, we gotta keep this side here waterproof. And I think I made a good job of gluing this back together with the solder iron, but I'll just add some hot glue on here just to make sure it's really waterproof. Okay, because like here I can see, okay, no, it's nothing, but still it's not a hole, but still I'm just gonna make sure that this whole thing here stays waterproof. So see you later, alligator. Okay, so here you go. I made a hole in the top here so I could get the cable through, and I put it in front over here because when you work with this is the way you would hold the handle here, right? This is the way you would hold it. That's why they put the button on off main operating button right here. So you would, like, you know, you would hold it with the right hand here, and with the left hand your thumb would come here. So in order for the cable not to disturb, I let it go through up front here. Okay, so this means you could be working like this, you could be working like this, you know? So this is pretty cool. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put some glue around here, some hot glue, to make this waterproof. Normally water doesn't even come here, but you never know, you know, it could slip, fall in the water, and then water would go through here. So I'll put hot glue here around the cable, like right up to here. Maybe with sandpaper, work a bit around here on the top so that the hot glue would really like stick on there. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put hot glue on this part right here to make sure that this whole thing stays waterproof. So see you later, alligator. Okay, here you go. I put I managed to put glue where I said I was on the cap. I didn't paper sand it because it's like it's not really it has a raw surface, so I think the glue is going to hold on to the cap very well. Plus I pushed some in the hole and all around the cable here, as you can see. And also, if you do that, make sure you put some in between the two cables so that water wouldn't slip in between them and still go inside it, inside the battery compartment. So the other thing is I added some glue all around where I had cut the battery compartment. And so this is just going to make sure this whole thing here stays waterproof. Voila, so I'm done. All I gotta do now is connect the longer cable on here and test it. And believe me, I'm going to take a 12-volt battery right now, so see you soon. Okay, so here it is. I fixed it to the battery. Let me put this right here. Okay, now everything is set up. Here you see I did this, and now let's see what happens. It's turning 12 volt. Oh, this is only 4 volts, right? This is only 4 volts. Okay, this is only 4 volts, but here I got a 12 volt battery, people. 12 volt. I left my tester in my room, but I tested this battery, and it has because I didn't charge it up for a while, so it has only 11.8 volts right now. Okay, but it's still more than this and more than these. Okay, so let's go ahead and let me just take this cable, put it right here, positive, negative, and then see, and we'll get back to you. See ya. Okay, so I changed batteries. Now let's see how the 12 volt battery is going to work. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Okay, we can't use it too much because actually the magnet should be in water. It should be in the water still, but the water would go like here. So in this plastic, whatever you call it, I forgot. It's written in the in its book. It's written how this piece here is called, the glass piece, the plexiglass piece that comes like on here. So the water that comes through here, this thing here would make the water swirl around this way and would make the water go through right here, which would make it then come up here in this piece right here, where all the water would come and then would come back out somehow, like right up here and everywhere. Yeah, and then all the residues, all the dirt and everything, it would like stay in here, you know. I can't touch it now because when I started vacuum cleaning just for the video, I put it aside and I didn't clean it up, you know, so I just can't show you now, but you'll see it eventually. Okay, so now that I'm finished mounting this thing, I think we can use it. Let's go to the water reservoir, mount everything back together, and then try it. Yeah. I still have to close this here and then off we go. So see you later. Okay people, I'm done. This is what I did. Here's the 12-volt battery. Here, let's put it this way. Let me put it this way so you can see. 12-volt battery, 9 amps. Okay, I think you all know these batteries. I thought I was gonna use a bigger one, like a 100 amp battery, but 9 amp is okay. So I don't want to overdo it because you never know. The magnet, because this is a magnet, okay, this means the part where the magnet goes on, in that part there must be a coil. Okay, now the thing is the coil capable of handling 12 volts? Because this thing was made for 6 volts. Okay, so is the coil going to handle that? That's the risk that I'm taking. That's why I'm not asking you to do this. Okay, I'm gonna take the risk for you, and I'm gonna tell you how long I've been working with the 12-volt battery and if everything is okay. Okay, so you gotta give me some time. I'm gonna put this video, I'd like to put this video today online, you know, but if you want to wait a while, I'll make another video just to show how it's working, and if 1 week later, if it's still working, I'm gonna use this thing here every day. Okay, normally I use a hose. Okay, this is the hose that I use, and this is how I would get the fish residues out of there into the bucket. The problem is, after this, what do I do with the water? Well, usually I do that when I use the water to go and water my lettuce, which is upstairs in my vegetable garden. To water my vegetable, I mean. Okay, this is why I would use this, and this works perfectly, you know, but it's like kind of a pain if you don't want to use the water. Then you have the water in here. What do? You have to wait for all the residues to settle down, and then you would put the water back here into the filter. Okay, I don't want to do this all the time. I want to use this thing here, okay, which brings the water up here through here, brings it back down here, and that's where all the residue stays, you know, and then the water would like come out here. This is what I want. Okay, so I don't want to keep on using the bucket. I want to use this, and this is why I pimped this, because it was not strong enough for me. Okay, but now I'm sure I know, because since I used those 4 batteries, I connected the wire to the 4 AA batteries, I saw the speed, and then I connected to the 12 volt. The speed was way higher. Okay, and remember, this doesn't have 12 volt because I didn't charge this for a while. So I checked it with my multimeter, and it has 11.8 volt. So it's not well charged, but still it's enough to make this guy here turn fast. So now we're gonna use him. I'm just gonna wait for the water to be like a little bit higher, okay, and then we will check it out. We will check how the way it's gonna vacuum this vacuum the grow bed. So we will make, I can make 2 tries. I'll make 1 try with the hose, and another one where I take where I pull out the hose, and we will just try it with the mouthpieces here. Okay, so let's wait for the water to rise a little. Till then, oh yeah, and something else, I will completely how do you say that? I will completely take this part here away. I don't need this switch. Okay, I'll just make a fixed connection here. Okay, make it water resistant, because this is not water resistant. I would have to like glue everything, and how do I glue the switch? Okay, and the switch here is surely not water resistant because it's not made for that. That's a very old switch. It's like a switch from the 70s. Okay, so this is not waterproof. So I'll just take this away, connect the cables, make them waterproof, and that's it. And if I want to use this vacuum cleaner, I'll just connect it here. I put the vacuum cleaner in the water and then I connect it. Finish. Or maybe I'll put a switch here or something. Okay, or maybe I'll buy a waterproof switch and put it on here. But don't use a normal switch here, because if this falls in the water, you get a short. Okay, you get a short circuit. Good. Now we're just waiting for the water to rise. Hooray, the water level is right where we want it to be. So now I'm gonna turn off the pump. It's right here. Okay, I turned the pump off. So now the water here should stop. Yeah, you see, it's going down, water stopped. So all I want to, why I stopped it is because I don't want the water to reach the top of the siphon bell and then start emptying the grow bed. I don't want that. I want some time to be able to vacuum clean the grow bed. Okay, so here we go. Okay, I'm taking now the vacuum cleaner, I'm putting it in the water already. Okay, let me see, where can I put it so it doesn't slide in the water? Right here. Okay, that's good. And now I'm gonna connect the negative, because the positive is already connected. Okay, connected it, and now I'm gonna play with the switch a little bit. There it is, it's turning. I can feel it, it's shaking. I know you can't see it, but I can feel it in my hand. It's shaking. And now let's see how strong it's gonna be. Okay, I don't really see a difference, but I feel the difference because it's shaking more than usual. So it seems to be working, huh? Stronger. I should find those pieces that usually don't get sucked in because of the weight, because when they're too heavy they don't get sucked in. But this works fine. This is almost double the speed and it looks good. Let me focus it a little bit. Okay, here. Well, this works fine. I'm gonna okay, well, I guess it's working. Now we'll have to try it on the uh-oh, what's wrong? Come on. Now it's not working anymore. Ooh, it's not working anymore. People, it's not working anymore. Ooh, no. The coil burnt. How could it burn? It's in the water. It's supposed to cool down. Maybe it's just... No. Don't say it's broken. People, I think I wrecked it. $250. Burnt. Burnt. Okay, people, I'm gonna stop here. I think I burned the coil. Or maybe not. Maybe it just got hot and it has to cool down. I don't know. I'm being optimistic here. So I'll get back to you and I'll tell you if this is not a good idea. Okay, so for you people who had the same idea as I did, Please don't do anything yet. Oh my gosh. People, it's working again. It's working. Here's the proof. Here's the proof. Look, it's working. Uh-oh. Sorry. I'm too fast. Come on. Please show that it's working. You see? So it's working. Okay, people. It's working. I think it was just a bad it's the switch that I gotta get rid of this switch. The switch is not good. Okay, but this is working. It's because I'm working with my left hand. I'll hold the camera with my right hand next time, and when we go in the fish. Now we'll go in the fish tank and we'll see how it's gonna work from there. Okay, so let me stop this. Okay, I stopped it. I'm gonna take this out right now so that it works better in the fish tank. Okay, so it was false alarm. Nothing broke, nothing went broke. Everything is okay. Okay, disconnected everything. So now I'm just gonna take this switch out and I'll get back to you, and then we'll go right in here and we will see if it works better, because here you got some stuff here don't get vacuumed from the vacuum cleaner, from the water vacuum cleaner. So we'll see now the difference. Okay, I'll get some more light in there, and then we'll do that. So I'll get back to you right now. Okay, people, before we go in the fish tank, let's stay in the grow bed for a while and try. I took the switch off and I connected it directly and made it waterproof with glue, with hot glue. Okay, I don't know if you can see that well. So now we're gonna put the vacuum cleaner. Let me get the name right. It's not a vacuum cleaner. Let me see. There it is. There's the box. What is it called? The real name. Quick Vac. Oh, it's a vacuum. It's a vacuum cleaner. Quick Vac Pro. Eheim Quick Vac Pro. Okay. Can you sharpen the... sorry. So here, Quick Vac Pro. Okay, and you see it's in German. Batteriebetriebene Schlammabsauger. Automatic gravel cleaner. So actually this is for gravel, okay? I think you've seen enough videos. This is actually made for gravel, but I don't have gravel. I don't want gravel. Guys and gals, I set up everything. Now we can get it to run. Okay, you can hear it. Can you hear it? So that's it, it's working. And now let's get this sharper right here. Okay, so these are the heavy particles that I couldn't suck before. And now you see it's gone, it went. So now I can use this to, you see it's sucking everything. Guys, it's working. Before it wasn't working that well. I don't know if you can see that. I'm holding the camera with the left hand, but look at that. Even the heavy ones, they're going. Everything is gone. It's working. You see? Everything here is gone. Let's go there. You see this black spot right there? Look at how it's gonna suck that. See? It disappeared. It's gone. And I guess you can see the filter is getting even darker and darker. You see? Because this guy is sucking everything up. Cool. Uh-oh, the cable. I hope the cable is waterproof. It's a very old one too. But this is working, guys. This is working perfectly, better than before. It's really sucking everything up. Cool, cool, cool. I don't know if you can see that. I have to look in the... I can't really look through the camera right now. Okay. Let me try to get it sharper. This was a leaf right there. Okay, it's going. Ooh, this is working perfectly, guys. This is working perfectly. As you can see, I'm really fast. You see, I'm going through here very fast. Okay. I just fed them, so I'm not really going to go on that side. I'm going to stay on the right side of the reservoir. Otherwise, I'll suck all their food up. Okay. Guys, it's working. It's working. My camera battery is dead already. So I'll have to keep some so that I can charge, and hopefully tonight, because it's almost like we're 11 at night. I gotta go sleep because today is Sunday, tomorrow is Monday. I gotta go to work. But I'm still gonna try to put this video here online so that you guys, because we're in Africa, we're like in London time, you know. So you guys in the East, United States, and so you're still on YouTube, Facebook, social media. So maybe I can help you guys already with this, but this is working perfect, and it's still working. You know, the fear that I had that the coil would probably burn maybe or so, it doesn't. It's still working. It's working perfectly. Okay, I don't know if you can see. Can you see that? Can you see that? Look how fast it is. Look how fast it is. It's fast, people. It's fast. It's very fast. The water spinning around is slow, is not that fast, but I don't know if you can see this. How can I get this sharp? Because I'm holding with both hands right there. You see? It's working perfectly. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, let me stop this. Let me put it right here. Okay. There. Okay, people. It worked. Okay, people. So here is my conclusion. The Eheim, okay? The Eheim vacuum cleaner, the German Eheim vacuum cleaner. Here it is. I don't want to make publicity, but I guess I have to because I like it. It's a very good product. The only problem with it is that the 4AA batteries make the vacuum cleaner kind of weak. I think this is they did this in purpose because they don't want you to suck all the fish up, you know, like vacuum clean all the fish. And this is maybe to protect the fish, especially the little ones. Okay, this cannot happen to me because I'm very careful. This is why I did this today. I connected the vacuum cleaner to a 12-volt battery, and you saw it's working. It's working very fine. It's a little bit more power. It should be twice as powerful. I just want to remind you that my battery wasn't fully charged. It had 11.8 volts, so it was kind of weak. I will charge it, and I will use it tomorrow and all the days during this week. I will try until like now, like today we're Sunday today, so on Saturday I will get back to you. I will make another video and tell you if the coil burned or not, but I think it's not going to burn. I think everything is okay. This is for the 12-volt battery, and I'm not going to go over 12 volts because I can't afford it. But if you guys want to try, I would be really, I mean, we would all be really happy if you could share your experience with us, because if you do and it works, like with a 100 amp battery or a 200 amp battery, 12 volts, wow, man, I'll do that too. I'll use that too. Just tell us if it's more powerful, or if you use the 100 amp or a 200 amp battery but it's not doing any better, so this means it's useless. Whatever. Battery went off. Okay, it's 4:20 in the morning. I just woke up. I'm going to, just couldn't help it. I brought a bigger battery, not too big. So, people, it's 4:20 in the morning. That's when I usually wake up, between 3 and 4. Sometimes I wake up at 2, it depends at what time I go to bed. And here you can see it. Voila. It's a 12-volt battery, 45 amps. Okay, I charged it. It's 12 volts, 12.4 volts. So I'm just gonna connect it and then we'll see how this guy here works. Okay, can you hear it? So I stopped the air pump. This thing is flying, man. Let's see. And it's not sucking. It's not sucking anything. Okay, the pump did not start. It's too fast. And now I understand that there is a motor in there. There is a motor. It's a real motor. Okay, it's just too fast. Guys, I got it started with a 12-volt battery, 45 amps. I got it running, finally. Look at that. It's powerful, people. This is like, I think you can hear it. The tomato out of the way. You see it? Okay, now let's see what it does. Whoa, you saw that? Whoa. Whoa. Okay, let me work a little faster and see if it's, look at that, look at how fast it's sucking all of that up. Look at that. Okay, I think we made it, people. We made it. Ugh. I didn't want to get that in there. Okay, I'll have to stop because I'm holding the camera. But it's working fine. Okay, people, so here's the cord. Here it is. Where is it? Here is it. Here it is. Okay. So my Vac Pro is working on a, where did we have that? Here. It's working on a 12 volt 45 amp battery. I connected it to this with this electrical cord here, and here it is. Okay, and it's powerful. It's powerful. I'm telling you guys, it's powerful. Look at this. I'm just gonna go through here very fast. Watch that, man. Watch that. It just sucks it. I didn't even have to like stay there long and wait for the vacuum cleaner to do its job. It's just sucking everything fast. So look at that, everything's going. It's just, now it's a real vacuum cleaner. Okay, water vacuum cleaner. Now it's doing its work. And now it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. I don't wanna suck in all, I don't wanna suck in all the food here. Okay. That was fast. That is fast, people. That is fast. That's exactly what I wanted. Now I'm getting the job done. Before that, I would need about 30 minutes. I would be here playing around with this thing. 30 minutes, people, for this big water reservoir. Now I'm done in not even 5 minutes. Look at that. That's perfect. That's exactly the way I want it to do. So guys, look at that. Okay. So I kept on cleaning the tank. The water got a little bit troubled here because the all the stuff this Vac Pro has been sucking. Some of it was part of the food that I give them. That's why it got that way. But this usually takes like half an hour, and then the water gets back its clearness. So that's not a problem at all. It's very fast. It's now running very smoothly, but I think you can see the bubbles, and you can see that it's turning like really fast. And I don't know why, but now it got even smoother. I don't really feel any vibration, but the thing is turning, man. It's turning so fast. So 45 amps, people. 45 amps. Who's gonna do more? I'm just that's now where I'm really gonna stay at for the moment. I'm waiting for your wait, let me get that turn around. Let me first finish this up here. Finish cleaning this up right here. Okay, good. Okay. Now I love it, people. Now I say I really bought the real thing. I bought a nice vacuum cleaner for the water, and it's now I can be fast, and it's really sucking everything in the surroundings. Okay, I'm gonna do one more thing for you, people. I'm gonna show you how without the hose. Okay, getting back to you. Okay, people, the reason why this the Vac Pro slowed down is because the battery is dead. Okay, so just after a few minutes this battery went down. So it's an old battery. I tried to charge it and the battery is dead. I tried to revive it with a battery reviver, and you see it's just it's going up, and so it's dead. The battery is dead, and so it was running on 7 volts actually. Afterwards, at the beginning, it was running on 12 volts, and then but it's working. But okay, so where is it? Right here. Okay, Eheim. Okay, we put it right there, like this. So, I'm gonna make one more with the hose, without the hose. Okay, so overnight I charged this 12 volt 9 amp hour battery. 9 amp hour just means that it will last longer, okay, but it's 12 volt, so it's not gonna harm this, just like the 45 amp battery I used at the beginning. Only the 45 amp battery emptied itself very fast because it's a old broken battery, so it's not gonna work. So now I'm gonna show you how powerful the little motor that's in here. I said earlier it has a motor inside, not only a coil but a motor, okay, and it's the motor that's turning the magnet inside here. And now watch how powerful this is. Watch this. You see, it's so fast, it's moving this. So look at that. Okay, and that's the motor that's doing that. Okay, now what we got to do is get the magnet to run. It's so powerful, the motor is so powerful with this battery that when it turns so fast, the magnet doesn't catch up, so it has a little bit of a hard start. Okay, it has a little bit of a hard start. So let me connect this and then show you how this is gonna work now without the hose in it. Okay, you can see the motor is turning, but it's almost too fast. I mean, it is too fast for the magnet too. So I guess I'll have to start it many times. Okay, there it is. Ooh. Okay, there it is. Let me just put this down a little. Connect it so I don't lose the momentum. Okay, now the motor is turning, and now we will see without, look at that, look at that. Okay, it's powerful. I guess you guys will be using it like standing up like that. Instead of sucking, is it sucking or what is it doing? Oh, polarity. It's turning the wrong way. Okay, I gotta get this right now. Okay, I had the polarity mixed up. This is why now I brought a marker and I marked the negative one. And the negative, yes, you see now it started right away. Look at that. Okay, let me put this down a little. Attach this. Oh, now it's starting straight away, man. Whoa, let's see. Okay, now it's sucking. Now this vacuum cleaner is, look at that. Whoa, really? Okay, you see what it's doing? It's this is with the hose, this wouldn't happen. Okay, this wouldn't happen with the hose. This is why the hose is very good. This wouldn't happen with the hose. Okay, somehow it stopped. It's not turning anymore. It stopped. But I think you can see that it's more powerful. Come here, you. What's wrong? Yep. Okay, it stopped. Why? Oh, the cable. Cable got off. Okay. Okay, so I finally did it. This Eheim vacuum cleaner is it's a very good product. I like it, and now I like it even better because it's powerful now. It's exactly what I needed. It's exactly what I wanted. As you can see here, we got the, let me see, yeah, the cord right here, and it's working with this 12 volt 9 amp battery. I think it could also it worked with the 12 volt with the 12 volt 45 amp battery. It could work with the 12 volt 100 amp battery. I don't want to guarantee, but I think the amp hour, it's just it just lasts longer, you see. So if you could do like about I don't know what this here says. It says about like a what does it say? I'm reading this here. Yeah, I think it can work like I think it's like 4 hours or something like this, or even if it could work like 10 hours, you know. This means that with this battery, it could last forever. Yeah. So, and this battery here, I charge it with a 40 watt solar panel. So it's free energy. Okay, here you go. So it's working. I like it, and I love this product. And now I'm gonna just like, I'll only work with the hose if I need water. I don't even need to work with the hose. All I gotta do is just like pump the water in another way, or use the second pump that I have. I don't know. But this now is my day-to-day tool. This is my day-to-day tool that I'm gonna use for vacuum cleaning my fish reservoir. Wow. So thanks for watching, people. Don't forget to subscribe because I'll put more videos on YouTube, and don't forget also to click on the notification bell so that every time I put a video on YouTube you get notified. Okay, so you don't miss on anything. I'll try to put like every few other days a video online. And what I'm doing here, people, is I'm surviving in Africa with the least with the least possible means. Okay, this vacuum cleaner was very expensive for me. It cost $250. But okay, I know it was a risk to open it up and pimp it, but I just had to because I didn't want to pay $250 for something that doesn't work. Okay, well, the way I want it to work. Okay, maybe it was not made for cleaning up 600 to 800 liters of fish reservoir. Okay, this is a 1,000 liter fish reservoir, but I cut it up So now it's a 800 fish reservoir, and since I don't fill it totally up, I just fill it up to this height. So you can count like 1, 2, 3. Every part here is like about 200 liters. So this, if I fill it up to here, it's about 600 liter. Okay, and now the Eheim Vac Pro, I think, is the name. Eheim Vac Pro. Okay, here you go. Eheim. The Eheim Vac Pro is. You have other ones on the market you can buy, and still use them the way and still pimp them the way I just pimped this one here. So you could do that. But the Eheim, it's a very good product. It's German, and so it's quality. It's quality. I like it a lot. I made it. Thank you all for everything. Thank you all for watching. Please subscribe. This will help me very, very much. I thank you people so much for watching, and see you in the next video.